The Champions League quarter-final between FC Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund lit up Europe with a clash that had fans on the edge of their seats. Two of the continent's biggest clubs came face-to-face in a battle that had everything: goals, drama, passion, and the kind of intensity only the Champions League can bring. With the first leg taking place in Barcelona and the return in Dortmund, this tie promised fireworks from the very beginning. The first leg kicked off at the Estadio Olímpic Les Compagnies, a stadium filled to the brim with fans dressed in Blaugrana colors, waving flags, singing chants, and hoping to see their team take a strong lead back to Germany. From the very first whistle, Barcelona came out with a purpose. Coach Hansi Flick had set up his side to press high, keep possession, and exploit Dortmund's defensive gaps, and his plan worked to perfection early on. Barcelona's Brazilian winger Rafinha drew first blood with a clinical finish in the 14th minute. After a slick passing move between Jean Duran and Pedri, the ball found Rafinha in space, and he made no mistake, slotting it past the goalkeeper with precision and power. The stadium erupted. It was exactly the start Barcelona needed to build confidence. But Borussia Dortmund wasn't just there to participate, they came to fight. Only 10 minutes later, their response came through Sergio Guirassy, who won a penalty after a quick counter-attack saw him taken down inside the box. He stepped up and calmly converted from the spot, sending Ter Stegen the wrong way. The yellow wall of Dortmund fans in the corner of the stadium roared in celebration. It was 1-1, and the match was wide open again. Barcelona didn't let the equalizer shake them. Ferran Torres, who has been finding his rhythm under Flick's leadership, took control of the game with two brilliant goals. His first came in the 32nd minute, curling a shot from outside the box into the top corner. Just 6 minutes later, he struck again, this time finishing off a fast break that began with a mistake from Dortmund's midfield. Barcelona were now 3-1 up, and the momentum was firmly with them. However, the German side refused to go down without a fight. Right before the halftime whistle, Guirassy pulled one back with a beautiful header from a corner. 3-2. The scoreline was tight, and the match was perfectly set up for a tense second leg in Dortmund. Both sets of fans knew this tie was far from over. The second half of the first leg saw both teams pushing for more goals. Barcelona wanted the cushion of a 2-goal lead, while Dortmund sought an equalizer that would make the return leg even more dangerous for the Spaniards. Ter Stegen was called into action multiple times, pulling off some crucial saves to deny Brandt and Adeyemi. On the other end, Gavi and Lewandowski both came close but couldn't find the net. As the referee blew the final whistle, the score remained 3-2 in favor of Barcelona. It was a thrilling night of football, and while Barcelona walked off with the win, they knew that a trip to Signal Iduna Park would not be easy. Dortmund, with their history of incredible European nights, would be more than ready. Now, all eyes turned to the second leg in Germany. Signal Iduna Park is one of the most intimidating stadiums in Europe. With over 80,000 fans expected, the Yellow Wall will be in full voice, pushing their team to find that one goal that could level the tie. Dortmund have the tools to hurt Barcelona. Players like Marco Reus, Adeyemi, and Guirassy can change the game in a moment. But Barcelona has the advantage, and they'll be determined to protect it. Hansi Flick's strategy for the second leg will likely focus on controlling possession and silencing the Dortmund crowd early. Barcelona's midfield trio of Pedri, Gavi, and De Jong will be key in dictating the tempo. If they can dominate the middle of the park, Barcelona can frustrate Dortmund and limit their attacking chances. On the other hand, Dortmund coach Edin Terzic will be looking for a fast start. The earlier Dortmund can score, the more pressure they'll put on Barcelona. Expect them to press high and attack from the wings, using their pace to get in behind Barcelona's full backs. Guirassy, in particular, will be looking to add to his goal tally, and he's proven that he can find the back of the net even under pressure. This tie is more than just a football match. It's a clash of cultures, philosophies, and styles. Barcelona's emphasis on technical, Possession-based football goes head-to-head with Dortmund's energetic, high-tempo pressing game. Both clubs have a rich history in Europe, and both are desperate to add more silverware to their cabinets. Dortmund, too, have something to prove. Often the underdogs in these big European clashes, they relish the challenge of toppling giants. The German side has nothing to lose and everything to gain. That makes them dangerous. As fans count down the days to the second leg, the excitement continues to build. Pundits are already debating who has the upper hand. Some believe Barcelona's lead will be enough. Others argue that Dortmund's home advantage could turn the tide. Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the second leg promises to be another unforgettable night in Champions League history. Whether you're a die-hard Barcelona fan, a loyal Dortmund supporter, or just a lover of football, this is the kind of match that reminds us why we love the game. The drama, the intensity, the stakes, it's all there. The road to the semifinals is nearly complete. Only 90 minutes stand between one of these teams and a spot in the Final Four of Europe's greatest competition. Will Barcelona hold on, or will Dortmund pull off a famous comeback in front of their home crowd? We'll find out soon. One more chapter to be written in this epic clash of giants. Stay tuned.